Orchard Park, New York. Thank you all for joining us here in week number 2. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we got a great one this week, partner. One of the only games league-wide featuring 2 teams who both won their openers.
Yeah, it's been mission accomplished so far, each off to the start that they envisioned as the season began. And while it's only week 2, whoever can come out of this one with a win and jump to 2-0 has everybody in their division looking up at them.
Teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Xavier Gipson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And they'll be led out by somebody no doubt feeling a few nerves today, making his first NFL start.
It's always fun. Puts a smile on my face when I see your... A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, in the middle of their teammates. And let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you could see some of those nerves slipping through.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Dump off to his fullback. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to. And just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass, and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 21. Connection made to Shakir. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Allen setting up play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He finds Kincaid. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. At the 45-yard line. Play action now with Allen. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Here we go, second and very long. Into traffic, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finding Davis. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Christian Benford up to make that stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 38. He just throws this one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Wilson's got it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Bills will take over possession. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's on the move. He's keeping it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Play action now, Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Cade, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Gibson now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. And And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And it's a sack. They got there to take him down, but there was a reason for that. So we got a flag down. I think that's going to nullify the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still second down.
All right, here we go. Second down. They're going play action. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Okay, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I could still hear the great Mike Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like our guy today, and he would say, "Oh, Brock, bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart." And really what he's saying is, don't ever try that again.
Third and long for him here. Hall there to haul it in. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds Kincaid. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Got to figure out this third down here. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Flush down now to his left. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Jets football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment defense.
So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic first down.
Throwing now on first down. Taylor makes the catch. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They give on second to Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This one finds Taylor.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 7. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up third down. Throwing from the gun. Hauled in left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. From the 42. On target to his man Taylor. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Looking for a throw here. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? And it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Cuts right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Allen setting up to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Allen looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Quincy Williams making the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 27. Has it at the 7. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills now lead by 10. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Pass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jets offense now set to take over. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. He finds Allen Lazard. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Jets at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. They'll throw it again. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
He'll get this complete to Lazard. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets make it a one-score game before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Jets cut the lead down to 4.
Jets 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now it's Cook. And they'll wrap him up after a short carry at the 24. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. The Bills with a punt team out there. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Jets headed out on offense late in this first half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. 2nd and 1. Malachi Corley reels it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Brought in right side. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, well,
The Bills who come away with the win. And it could have gone either way down to the...
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too higher. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a lead. She in Ibiza for my leisure. Bliss. I don't do arguments in my relationships. I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this, then say something. I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this. I'm lit. I don't do two-face, and that's the face card on my wrist. She ate away. She ate away. She